Well, when we talk about the grain market, they're also inputs for a lot of other markets. So let's kind of jump the fence and go over to lean hogs. Grains are some of the inputs there. And when you have your input prices go up, like we've seen happen over in the grain complex, well, that's kind of a black cloud on your protein complex, whatever that may be, lean hogs or feeder cattle or the like. So talking about lean hogs, if you've taken a look at that chart, it's pretty ugly. It's pretty straight down. It goes from the lower left to the upper right, and then we've kind of fallen off a cliff here, and it doesn't look very good. We've tried to kind of build a bottom there, but it's been harder, especially when you see the black cloud of higher input prices staring you right in the face because of what's happening with the cool and wet weather with the grain market. See how this is all intertwined? And if I had more time, I'd tell you how everything's intertwined, because there's cash involved, there's interest rates involved, but that's for a whole nother video and a whole nother story. But so yes, the inputs are giving us a black cloud. That's going to be difficult. So if you're kind of a technician and you know what's happening fundamentally and you want to look at a number, I would say in August, 82, that 82 level is going to be kind of key. Whether we defend that and its support or it breaks through and it now becomes resistance on the way back up, I want to take that line and kind of watch that here in the short term for the August contract. So keep a little bit of an eye on 82, whether we settle below or above it. Going forward for the August contract, it could be a key kind of something to look at. But I tell you, it still wants to trade heavy, and the reason why that is that we've still got the funds long, and maybe we haven't seen the capitulation that I'd like to see. And capitulation, finally sees people throwing the towel. And once we finally see capitulation and people throw the towel in, then we can kind of turn these markets around and rally. It's been nice to see the cattle markets kind of dig around a little bit and kind of form a bottom, but we haven't really quite done that yet in lean hogs. And we've seen, we've had 10 days in a row, basically, I think, with no ASF fears that have come out, so no new shocks or scares to the system there. So again, you're going to be looking at what the fundamentals, once we run out of fundamental technical things to look at, go back to the fundamentals, see what those are looking at. You're going to build a picture. It's a 3D picture of where you think this market's going to be. We haven't had an ASF shock for a while. We want to look at August and that 82 level, and keep in mind the funds are still long and it's kind of driving things a little bit, so it's kind of still trading a little heavy. So let's just see if we can start, maybe this week we can build a bottom in lean hogs. We'll talk more about it next week, but that's something that we're keeping an eye on, especially the 82 level in August.